Okay. We've got this interesting little dog. So cool. Okay, so we have notifications. We want to go back to this. Checkout. Oh. Okay. So really, the only thing we're doing. Okay, so this has the create checkout session, success display. Create portal session. Okay. So I've already done that. Add a pricing review page. Okay. So one thing that might be interesting is a trial. Oh, interesting. Hmm. Where did I just see the create a features? Coupons. Payment links. Yes, a payment link. Okay. So maybe we just go straight here. Okay, so I'll make a new route, which is checkout. Okay. Okay. Oh, router, that's right. Okay. Okay, so I'll do okay. And we can add a bunch of routes to this. So so this is going to create a session and it returns a redirect to the session URL. Okay, I think that's fine. And I suppose a checkout session is what's being created. And do I use rec? Okay. Okay, so I need to install Stripe. Let's move these up. And then okay. So I need a node mon for TSC and node index. I'll fix that later. Here. That's so weird. Are there types? Interesting. They seem very... Okay, cool. And then configuration. Okay. Cool. So now and what do you need? The secret key. Okay. And this is what? It gives you a stripe. Okay. So then express, use static, your domain. Oh, interesting. Do I need that? So I guess I do. So here, okay. I guess this will come from the registry. Oh, there's overloads. Weird how that pulls that in. Okay, so the quickest thing that works is to think about what a model will look like here. So the product catalog search. Product ID. Okay. So okay. So I need to get all of those pieces of information. And what does that mean? So the user would have seen at this point this price and this product. So they've effectively, like, let's take a look at the app.js. Oh, this is just hard coded. And so this post should actually have all of this as form data. So I just need to look up the express form data. So that price ID will be on the form. So we can do that statically right now. So in order to do that, is there a search? Oh, okay. Hmm. Browsing developer.mozilla.org, eh? Okay, while we're waiting for that, we can do the front end, which is oh, I still have a Navigo React. Or no, I am using Navigo React. Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So index.ts. Logging cores, cookie handler, then. Whoa. Okay. So let's change this guy. So okay. Okay. So this is under watch options. Yeah, dist. Okay. And then Hmm. Right. Except that's not compile. So this is probably start. Or this will be build. Yeah, okay. So I need a build. I can get rid of this watch stuff. Start is just that. And then dev. And then oh, interesting. Okay, cool. So I can do. Oh, these don't go away, eh? These little chat things. And it's not animating, but I know why it's not animating. It's because it's past 30 seconds. Okay, so that is animating. Thirty seconds is a long time to wait. And it looks like it stopped animating. So I think the reason is because this guy. So one thing too is this padding needs to be or the gap needs to be. Okay, we'll try that as 2. And then oh wait. What is the CSS? I think I'm gonna write them out explicitly. There's just too many. Yeah, so animation, delay, message, hide, delay, animation, duration. 1 second. Thank you for doing that. Animation. Name, fade out. Okay, I think those are all of the pieces that I need. And that may or may not work. Okay, so it looks like it screwed up the background, which may be animation fill mode. No. Ooh, it actually looks really cool. With multiple messages, which maybe I'll never get to, but play state. What is animation timeline? Experimental, okay. Okay. Animation direction. I don't think I need to specify that. Duration is fine. Fill mode. Hello. Yeah, okay. So it's looking pretty wild right now. Okay, so forwards. So you can see your chat at the top right. It's looking a little wild right now. And that's because I need to fix the CSS. I'm doing something else, but I got distracted, as one does. Okay, let's try that. No, the fill mode is not it. What could it be? Iteration count is the default 1. I think I need to say iteration count 1. Oh no, I don't. It's all okay. So it's disappearing. Like, actually, it's cool. It looks like it's disappearing in the chat correctly. But the background is all messed up. So animation name, animation play state. Animation timeline is experimental, so we'll leave that. Timing function. Okay. Ease out, I guess we can do. This will not fix the issue. Yeah. So I'll like what I'm doing is if you look at this, the background is actually supposed to be the border. It looks cool when there's like two messages because you'll see this like gradient go through both of them, and it's using a conic gradient, so it looks kind of interesting. However, it's hard to read the text. So what should be happening is that should be black, and then there should be a border around these guys. And that is not what's happening. And the reason is because there's a complicated interaction between like CSS stuff. So there's like z-index, which just means what comes in front of or behind other things. And then there's like animations. And because I'm doing an animation, like if I get rid of this, you'll see that things look a bit better. So if I do test, like this is what it's supposed to look like. So it's supposed to have like a black background, and then there's supposed to be this border, which is that kind of background you're seeing, except the z-index property that I'm using to put this little black background in front of that background can't work when you have an animation. So that's what I'm doing, trying to fix that. So it may be animation fill mode. Or it may be that I need to apply that on the before and after. It is on none of those, so Oh, interesting. Maybe I can ask the internet. A relatively opacity creates new stacking contexts. Hmm. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's cool. So this guy. Okay, I'll do the whole. Okay, wait. Position absolute. Top, left, width, height. What if I do like 1? Just to see it. Okay, so that does work. Oh, weird. Oh. Oh, that needs to be on log, not log div. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, cool. So then width 100%, height 100%. So that probably just covers it. Let's do like pink so we can see it. Oh no, that's true. That does need to be on the div. Okay, what is this called? This is called the container. Okay, and then we can add log dot container before. Cool. And then what if that's 0? Like that may not just work at all. Okay, so but like we'll fix that. So this guy. Oh. Wait, no, that's right. Because the div doesn't have a class. Okay. So that's fine. If we do that, and then we can fix what's happening here, which is that's -1. I mean, could I just do this as -2 and this is -1? Would that work? Yes, it would. Cool. But I need border. Inherit. I don't know if that's doing it, and it wouldn't because I don't have the container. So I'm just going to hard code that guy. What is the border radius? It is 1 rem. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's see. Let's delete the second one. I don't know why it keeps adding. Cool. So that is playing the animation and it has a background. And then ideally, after 30 seconds, this guy goes away. Oh. So I don't know if it ever gets the deleted. If it ever gets the deleted. Oh, you know what it is? When I'm editing this custom code, it's like changing. So just change the transform on this guy. Okay, whatever. And custom code JS. So there's an on event received. So is the fill mode forwards? What is needed to get rid of these guys? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. But I think I got rid of the Flexbox at some point, which is like definitely, oh no, I have it. But do I need column reverse? I think I do. Okay, that's good enough. So now, let's see. So that's running, the borders are running, there's a background. And then do they animate away? They do, and I do new chat messages. Appear on the top, they do. Great. So that all works. And what was I gonna change? Like the internal padding? Yeah, and the line height. And then maybe I'm done. So the line height, we can go to 1.5. That is better. And then the internal padding, we have as 1, so we can do 1.5. Better. Okay. Yeah. Left and right padding needs to be, or left and right margins. Or do I just get rid of the pad? Yeah, the padding's too high on the top. It is not the, why would I ever say that's the final draft for now? Okay. Yeah, that's better. But like, did the line height ever really change? Yes, it did. Okay, because one looks crazy. Whatever. That's good. Cool. Okay, back to it. I cannot believe that took me so long. TSC watch. Okay, so on success, node test. So that should just work. I need to install it. Okay, cool. Right. And that's fine because I'm working on that now. Okay, so this all works. So for Stripe, I want to pull the information in from, was I asking this? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, so that's good. And that gave me the answer I needed. So we can close this guy out. And then on the checkout page, what are we doing for all of these? Yeah, we're just creating a function, eh? Okay, so export function checkout. And what does it look like here? Where's the preview? Hey, Sparkling Bowl. Thank you so much for that knowledge. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so form, and then we can say method action, and we need the context. And API origin. What's that all about? What? Oh. Okay. And then this needs to be a string. Okay. Cool. And then what is all this stuff? So input type equals hidden, or let's just do inputs for now. So we need the product ID. Okay, so I'll just hard code this. Okay, so name. Or price ID. It's weird to think about how this would work. So, okay, form action post. Oh, a lookup key. Why lookup keys? Oh, that just had a lookup key. Lookup keys make it easier to manage and make future purchases. Okay, I don't know if I would want to use this. Most businesses display pricing information on their website. If these prices are hard-coded and you want to change them, the process is often manual and requires you to deploy new code. To better manage these, you can use a lookup key attribute. Yeah, but instead I can also just grab the data. Standard monthly. Yeah, because I don't want to be able to guess. So you get like security through obscurity without a lookup key. Okay, so I'm just going to use that ID for now. So we got little puppies here. Form input type hidden. Okay. And then a checkout button. Okay. I think that's good. And then our router. Okay, but this needs to know the user, right? Because how would it know? So product display. So we're just showing a product. We don't yet have a user, but we have them in the JWT, so we know who this is. So you don't really need to be I mean, you want to be authenticated because we don't want you to just pay for things without being logged in. So I need to look up Navigo router. I need to look up the Navigo router middleware. Oh, that's so weird. It's just like writing raw HTML. Okay, so there's a hook. And then home and about. Where does that hook get added? Oh, so there's a before. Right, that's how you do it. But I don't think that's actually where I want to do it. I want this switch to call these pages. Or do I want to get context here? See, okay, so this is the weird thing. You never really know if someone's logged in. Logged in is implicit based on when you call an endpoint. So the only way to handle the situation when someone is not logged in is to try a call to the API and have it fail with a 401. So then whenever that happens, you can redirect to sign in, which means the unfortunate bit is the data needs to be separated from the page. So you effectively need fetchers because you have to signal. This is like MVP stuff, but you have to signal from, or MVC stuff, the controller that the data wasn't able to be requested from the service. So, and that has to like bubble up. So you need this like parent presenter, which knows that you have an error. So like really what you need is like something like that, like above the switch, and then you just check whether or not any of the pages have made a call to the API and have produced the error. So okay. So that will call the API, and that endpoint doesn't exist. So, or it does exist, but we have to like populate it. Where's the post? Oh, these are the options. Connection refused. Oh, is that because? That is because this is not running. Okay. So what was the major issue? Type, oh, mode. Right. So we can do that. Does that fix things? Here, I actually don't want to call this. I just want to send. Is that running? So 8,000. Okay, cool. Oh, this route has not been added to the index. What is this? Okay, cool. I don't need that route though, so I'll just use this. Oh, that's cool. So I don't need that. And then this guy has checkout, and it will be sent to the checkout router. Close everything. Okay, and then like, yeah, fine. Okay, so does that work? Am I, oh, did I, yeah, the TSC is like not working. Oh no, it is working. Okay, so that's an issue. Okay. Module not found. Where is it? So this can't find. Oh, right. Dot JS. Oh, but not in the JS file. Router. Cool. And refreshing this. Oh, this is a get. Okay, I'll just change it to a get for now. No, I won't. I will go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Checkout. Click that button. And I will see that I cannot post. And why is that? I think it's because the export needs to happen. If I mutate the router, does that return a new router? It does, but is that not the same instance? It should be. So I have session here, close web for now, and I have checkout router. And this is 404 not found. Okay, so we can just try this. And then we can do like so. And I can't do a get. I have to go back here and hit. Oh. Makes sense. Makes sense. So I can return this guy. Oh, it is post. So now I go back here. Okay, cool. And that is saying, okay, and then I just need to go back to the metadata. Okay, I have to go. I just need to write another message to see how cool this little chat thing looks. I can add a fade in the future. But that is super neat. Maybe the text should not be, yeah, I'm gonna do two things. Font weight. $700 will go on the name. Cool. Beta. And then yeah, that is way better. Okay. I need to get rid of, for whatever reason, it creates new. Cool. All right, I gotta go. Thanks, everyone. Talk to you later.